We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Ruth, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fouled away.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Howie Kendrick, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Kane has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Dennis Martinez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Digging in, Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Three-two pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play right at 3:33. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Here's a little chopper up the middle and a bobble out there by Kendrick.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's set. Here it comes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0.
That's bolted.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Yount, the runner at third. Cain over at second. Braun on at first with nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now a hard liner. Three-two pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Keston.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch.
1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Omar Narvaez waits on deck. Now perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
This pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's Eric Sogard. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Brewers 1 and the Nationals 0. Second inning set to go, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes in here right at 260. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Count it, 2-1.
Called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Harder.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home.
Hey! Oh, that's good.
Down the first baseline, reined in, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Justin.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Eric Lauer, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robin Yount will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Starlin Castro as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Dennis Martinez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dennis Martinez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in, Keston Hiura. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Castro in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Eric Sogard. Now a ball lined to the left side. but foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Kenny Ruth back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kenny Ruth has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Howie Kendrick. This will lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
So striding in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A man at third with 1 away. shin high. That's taken for a ball. Hit out towards second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
And now for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
Three and 1 now. Gary Carter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the switch hitter Justin Smoak steps up, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here now's the pitcher, Eric Lauer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robin Yount. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And he misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate, Ryan Braun, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box now, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Popped up. Smoke has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
All even now, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Starlin Castro. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Castro absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now back, the pitcher, Dennis Martinez.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Dennis Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Nationals pitcher.
1 and 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
2 balls.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for Washington. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Hiura has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
The 0-2 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Digging in once again, Eric Sogard, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard, but this is a foul ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped him up. Carter shading to his right. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Smoke, a 6'4" switch hitter. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Chopper down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The payoff pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He's set the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brewers leave them loaded. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kenny Ruth. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Suter benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And the runner will get back standing. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. That's leave a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. Austin Voth enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Nationals, number 50, Austin Voth.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount.
Shortstop, Robin Yount.
First delivery to him on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Into the box, Lorenzo Kane. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Now in the box, Ryan Braun. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Zimmerman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Smoke backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. high in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
In now, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Knebel, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And it misses. 3-1 now. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Sogard showing off his range. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. In is Christian Yelich. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gloved by Kendrick. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Standing in, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Omar Narvaez waits on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next to Milwaukee, The catcher.
Digging in now, Omar Narvaez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Don't let that go.
2-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Sogard is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Justin Smoak. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Comes set, the 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Avisail Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Garcia has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-1. Here it is. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. Two and two.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Adam Eaton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Kenny Ruth.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kenny Ruth. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. One out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Well, that's it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home.
Yeah. 1-1.
And he popped him up. Here comes Yelich, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate now, Bryce Harper,
as he sends it on the ground to first.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
First and second now, one man out. Fouled off. The 2-1 home.
That's the ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball four. And that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping up to the plate, Andre Dawson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1 the count. From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. One run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Gary Carter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Three runs already home here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Alex Claudio is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Claudio.
Ryan Zimmerman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
0-2.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone. The 2-1 home. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kenny Ruth.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Ruth. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set and the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to leave him loaded. Weak grounder down the line at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Howie Kendrick's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. The 3-1 on the ground to the right side, reined in. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Washington leads this one 7-1. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Robin Young.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Hey! Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Harper is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, the 349th of his career, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Nip the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Brewers 2. Corbin Burns enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
2-0.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Vladimir Guerrero, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way.
Back outside.
Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey.
Popped him up. Smoke moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Andre Dawson.
At the plate, Andre Dawson coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Up and in for ball one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Omar Narvaez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
And that's taken for strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Washington Nationals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Austin Voth claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.